Hey, Celtics Nation! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. After weeks of uncertainty and conflicting reports, Jimmy Butler has finally taken a bold step, requesting a trade from the Miami Heat. Butler, who has been the face of the franchise since 2019, played a pivotal role in guiding the team to 2 NBA Finals appearances. Despite his impressive performances and MVP-worthy seasons, it seems his time in Miami might be coming to an end. What's behind his decision, and what does the future hold for the star? The Heat's lack of off-season moves since their most recent Finals run in 2020 seems to be the key factor behind Butler's frustration. On a recent episode of First Take, NBA insider Shams Charania revealed that Butler had been vocal in urging Miami to make moves and surround him with more talent. Yet, while the Celtics made significant additions, including acquiring Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday, the Heat remained stagnant, leaving Butler disappointed. Interestingly, this decision comes right after Miami's playoff defeat to the Celtics, who went on to secure their 18th NBA title after their acquisitions. What might have been an opportunity for Miami to bolster their roster has instead become a catalyst for Butler's desire to leave. Could Boston's success be the final straw for the Heat star? Charania explained that Butler had pushed the Heat for the past 3 summers to improve the roster, hoping they'd make a splash in free agency. However, the Heat failed to act on those requests, a stark contrast to the Celtics' aggressive moves that helped them claim the championship. Now, the team faces a dilemma: keep Butler and risk losing him for nothing, or trade him and build a more competitive roster. Looking ahead, Butler's future in Miami seems uncertain. With the expectation that he will decline his player option after this season, it's highly likely that the Heat will look to trade him before the deadline. The clock is ticking, and the Heat must decide whether to part ways with their star player or hope for a change of heart. Several teams are already rumored to be in the mix for Butler's services, including the Golden State Warriors, Dallas Mavericks, Houston Rockets, and Phoenix Suns. The trade market is buzzing with possibilities, and Butler could end up in a new city sooner than expected. As the February trade deadline looms, the Heat remain in a tough position. Despite their current standing in the playoff race, with a 17-15 record and the number 6 seed in the Eastern Conference, the uncertainty surrounding Butler's future looms large. Will he stay with the team for another postseason run, or will his time in Miami come to a dramatic end? One thing is for sure: the Heat's next steps will be crucial, and Jimmy Butler's trade request has added a layer of intrigue to an already exciting NBA season. Will the franchise act before the deadline? Only time will tell. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The Boston Celtics are buzzing with excitement as whispers of a possible trade for Giannis Antetokounmpo have set the basketball world ablaze. Known as the Greek Freak for his jaw-dropping combination of size, speed, and strength, Antetokounmpo is one of the most sought-after talents in the NBA. Having already established himself as one of the greatest power forwards in basketball history, the idea of him joining the Celtics has sparked the imagination of fans and analysts alike, envisioning an unstoppable force in Boston's lineup. For years, the Celtics have been a perennial contender, but the acquisition of a player of Antetokounmpo's caliber could propel them to new heights. With a combination of elite scoring, playmaking, and defense, Giannis would complement Boston's existing stars, like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, creating a dynamic and versatile roster. The prospect of a Celtics team with both defensive prowess and offensive firepower is enough to get any NBA fan excited about the future. Giannis Antetokounmpo's track record speaks for itself. With 2 MVP awards, an NBA championship, and a Finals MVP under his belt, he has already achieved more than most players dream of in their careers. His recent performances, including a career-high 64 points in December 2023, have only solidified his position as one of the league's most dominant players. Antetokounmpo's rare combination of athleticism, skill, and basketball IQ would instantly make him a cornerstone for the Celtics, adding even more excitement to the already historic franchise. However, The road to acquiring Giannis won't be easy. The Milwaukee Bucks, who secured Antetokounmpo with the 15th overall pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, are unlikely to let their superstar go without a fierce negotiation. Antetokounmpo himself signed a 3-year, $186 million extension with the Bucks in 2023, making a potential move even more complicated. But the Celtics, with their wealth of assets and cap flexibility, could be in the perfect position to entice the Bucks into parting with their prized star. Giannis Antetokounmpo's skills on the basketball court are nothing short of extraordinary, and his potential impact on the Boston Celtics would be immediate. His unmatched combination of size, standing 7 feet tall, with lightning-fast agility, allows him to dominate both ends of the floor. On offense, his ability to drive to the basket with explosive speed and power, combined with his soft touch around the rim, makes him a nightmare for defenders. Whether finishing through contact or soaring above the defense, Giannis can score from almost any angle, making him a versatile offensive weapon the Celtics would cherish. But it's not just his scoring that excites fans and analysts alike. Antetokounmpo's vision and basketball IQ are elite, enabling him to function as a playmaker from nearly any position on the floor. His ability to create opportunities for teammates, whether it's through precise passes in transition or finding open shooters in half-court sets, would elevate Boston's offensive system to another level. His 5.9 assists per game for the Bucks are a testament to his unselfishness and ability to involve his teammates in meaningful ways, enhancing the flow of the game and providing Boston with a multifaceted offensive approach. Defensively, Giannis is arguably just as impactful. His rare combination of length, mobility, and anticipation allows him to guard multiple positions, from quick point guards to powerful centers. His shot blocking and rebounding abilities make him a force in the paint, while his quick feet and athleticism allow him to switch onto perimeter players with ease. Giannis's presence on the defensive end would significantly improve Boston's ability to stifle opposing offenses, adding another layer to their already solid defensive foundation. His versatility as a defender would make him a key asset in any matchup, both in the regular season and in the high-stakes intensity of the playoffs. The excitement surrounding a potential move for Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just about his past accomplishments, but the promise of what he could become alongside the Celtics. At just 30 years old, Giannis is still in his prime, and the opportunity to pair him with Jason Tatum, one of the league's most dynamic scorers, could create an elite duo for years to come. His leadership and relentless work ethic would inject a new level of intensity into the Celtics locker room, while his ability to rise to the occasion in clutch moments would make him a player Boston fans could rely on when it matters most. The thought of Giannis leading Boston's charge toward another championship is enough to fuel the hopes and dreams of Celtics supporters everywhere. As rumors continue to swirl, the Celtics' enthusiasm about the prospect of acquiring Giannis is palpable. Should they succeed, the NBA landscape could shift dramatically. A Giannis-led Boston team would not only change the balance of power in the Eastern Conference, but could also mark the beginning of a new era of Celtics dominance. Fans are eager to see if the Celtics can turn their dreams into reality and secure the Greek Freak for the next chapter of their storied legacy. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.